Menu narration set to 100.
On my grind, it's 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New Orleans Saints and these guys defending their home turf. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kay. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, what's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear to fit in the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
Tua taken right to the air. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Brings up third and inches.
Tagovailoa keeping it on his feet. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30. Five-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for a Saints first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. It's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's a defense that's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target. And they were able
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
This dude certainly brought his best football with him to the postseason, and they are glad for it. He threw them into the divisional round, and now a similar effort today, Kate, could very well get them to the conference championship game next weekend.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go play action on first down. Completed to his running back. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
28-yard line.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're going to try and throw it here. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
There's a dive up the middle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs.
1st and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Working on first down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way. He better be ready for some contact.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marshawn Nealon, the one to send him down.
It's a gain
When
of
you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, early momentum with that field goal.
On the return, here's Jones. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. First play's a design run. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, turnover by Law. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought in, they do at least force this 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First and 10 from the 32. Handoff to the back. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Shamrocks stretch their early lead to 9. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate that as you can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks go up 10-zip here in the first.
Saints, nothing.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from them on the road in the postseason. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. 40! And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turn it into an explosive play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line either. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. He's quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stopping the run.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's a 10-0 ball game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back for their first points of this game. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints cut it to a field goal game. Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. He's dropping back to throw. It's on the in route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
From the gun on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
It's 4th down.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he does not make it out of the end zone. Just couldn't fight his way across. They contain it for the safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right off the snap. You just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
That's taken at the 15. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now this offense ready to head back out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All set to go now from the 35. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means 1st down.
1st and 10.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's another carry for Barkley. He does it. Touchdown. The Shamrocks hold an 11-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
That just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Shamrocks push the lead up to 12.
Shamrocks 19, Saints 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Saints come marching onto the field. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. The screen, it's Olave. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints trim the deficit down to 5.
19. Saints 14.
making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense making its way back out now. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. First down, play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
At the 33-yard line.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brings up 3rd down.
Another carry for him. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well. And they fake it on 4th and 1. He rocks that tackler. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt that the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Dublin after this. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up 3rd down.
Back to the well again. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now at less than a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
It's 4th down.
As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down, here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Connects on the crosser. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
39-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Tua again. Short pass brought in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. It's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 6.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. So he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
First down. 1st and 10.
To throw here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives them the first. Everybody rushing back to the line. They'll throw here on 1st. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He dodged the tackle. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done. As we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report, well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Completed to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
43-yard line.
Looking on 1st down. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And he has this down to the 34. That's 16 on the pickup. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half of this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll look to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Shamrocks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks push their lead to 18.
Saints 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Here comes the Saints offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Dump off to his fullback. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
3 and out. 4th down.
That'll be the first and more. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
And this one is launched. He's got it inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 38 on that one. And they're going to have a first down now.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone on first. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. And that one's complete right side. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Saints are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That's Jacobs here underneath. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. Handoff on second and short. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
3 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down.
On first down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Rob, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it in the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. On him again, and he goes down again. So a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Boy, this defensive crew is locked in that O-line's head. They are a-spinning. Back-to-back sacks has his offense on skates, and those blockers can't figure out where this rush is coming from next.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And some professional English on that ball as it bounces out just short of the end zone at the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
The Shamrocks returning their offense and this running back to the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another that could put this just too far out of reach. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still first down.
And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
Throwing from his own end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Second down.
Give now to the running back. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
He's brought down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Third and long for him here. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop him for the safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Fields this at the 19. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The New Orleans offense set to go now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 38. Here we go. First down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding it. Their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the backup. First throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now this offense getting set to work here. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll go play action. Finds his fullback. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the handoff. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Okay, you know, know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene's territory index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Keeps away from one. Keeps himself upright. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So the long run a positive, but we see the negative here as one of his blockers in some distress following the play. From the red zone now. Looking to his fullback now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now we're on the counter. And second down only works out for a yard.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
The handoff on third and short. Now the grass wasn't greener on the outside, Brock. He's tracked down out there, and that loses yards. Fourth down coming up. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's set. This is 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw. Tagovailoa. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Scooped up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Shamrocks put up even more points in a win. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see that, it just ignites everybody.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Shamrocks grow their lead yet again.
42, Saints 16.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Tua looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Got to be pretty good at it. Got to be pretty good at it. Selling the defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He's run down at the 42-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Tagovailoa now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hand. Got in the way there. Looking for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through and back them up ahead of 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still 1st down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still first down.
There's a dive up the middle. Escapes the defender. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
At the 46-yard line.
Break the huddle, it's second down now. Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
To the air on third and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Shamrocks continue piling it on here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks continue piling on to this lead.
Saints 16.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here's Jones. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. And after they were stopped on fourth down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Dublin. Saints hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one. But hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints
to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Second down.
Back to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. They're going play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10. At their own 43-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away